One of the biggest reasons that people feel drained or resentful or stuck in their work and in their life is that they're not living in alignment with what truly matters for them. And it's not that they're capable, it's oftentimes that they haven't paused long enough to really feel clear on what are their values. What are the things that bring them joy? What are their unique strengths? What are their non-negotiables? And when you don't know these things about yourself, then you end up saying yes to everyone and everything. And suddenly your life feels like it belongs to someone else. And when you do know them, then you have a compass. So every choice, every boundary, every habit can be anchored to who you truly are. And that's what we are going to focus on today in this training. Think about it this way. Your values, they are your North Star. They're the things that can help you guide your decisions. Your joys, those are the things that keep you energized and feeling alive. Your strengths are your unique gifts. Those are how you can contribute to the world in a meaningful way. And your needs, those are the foundation so that you can prevent or avoid burnout. Because the truth is, burnout doesn't come from just caring too much. It comes from consistently ignoring what you need in order to stay well, while you also care and contribute to the world in a meaningful way. And so when you know what your non-negotiable needs are, your sleep and rest and nourishment and connection, your space to recharge, all of the things that you need in order to thrive and feel your best, then you can stop pushing past your limits and you can start protecting your capacity. And so I know there are so many other things that can contribute to burnout, and there are so many other things that can cause us to feel drained or resentful. But we're right now focusing on what is in our control. What are the things that we actually can focus on and do differently in our life? And that starts with awareness. So today we are going to focus on awareness of these four areas: values, joys, strengths, and needs. So you're going to be writing them down, not just thinking about it. I like doing it on a single sheet of paper and make it into four squares or rectangles. And then in the first box on the top left-hand side, you can write down the word values. And we'll take just a couple of moments, whatever comes to mind. There is no wrong way to do this. Whatever comes to mind for you. What are your values? What are those principles or qualities that are important for you? What do you want to be known for? Right? What are your values? So take a couple of moments, write out whatever words come through for you. Don't worry about how many there are or whether it's the right ones. Just write out whatever comes up. What are your values? And then let's go to the next block, joys. Joys, joys, right? What are the things that bring you joy? What are the activities? What are the moments that make you genuinely joyful, that light you up? What are the things that bring you joy? And you might find that some of the words are the same in one or two or three or all four blocks. That's okay. If it is, write it down again. What are the things that bring you joy? Right? My company is named Strong by Nature. Nature is important to me. I value nature, being outside, being outdoors. It's something that brings me joy, right? It's something that I need, right? What is it for you? What do you value? What brings you joy? And then going down to that bottom left-hand side, what are your strengths? What are your strengths? And sometimes for people, they're like, oh, this is really easy. I can write down all of these ways that I am amazing. Sometimes we have to think about what other people have said. What have other people said about you that is your strength? Whatever it is. Again, don't worry about whether it's the right thing to write down. Just write if it comes up for you. What are your strengths? Get a couple of things down there. What are your strengths? And then this bottom right hand block, needs. What do you need to feel your best? What do you need to thrive? What do you need to show up as your best self? And for here, you can be very specific. You can talk about the foundational stuff, like, you know what? I am not very nice when I don't get enough sleep, or when I am indoors all day sitting at my desk. So I need to be out in nature, right? What do you need to feel your best? Write it down. What do you require in order to protect your energy so that you can sustain your impact and do the work that you feel called to do in this lifetime? Right? What do you need? And then take another minute, go back over all of those four areas again, and just notice, are there any things that maybe you put in one block, but you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to put this in another block as well? Or maybe there's something that you forgot that's coming through for you right now. What are your values? What are the things that bring you joy? What are your unique strengths? What are the things that you need to feel your best? Write it out. Be as specific as possible. So we're moving through this kind of quick, but you can pause this. You can come back and add more to this. This is important for us to be clear on. So take your time. You can keep adding to it. And then for right now, notice what comes up for you as you're reading over this list, right? Read back over. What do you notice about these things? The goal here is not that you have to have certain things on your list, or that just because you wrote it down means you're supposed to be living this life perfectly. Right now, the goal is awareness. Just notice. And then once you have this awareness, once you have this clarity, then next step, be honest with yourself, practicing curiosity and non-judgment, compassion and grace with yourself. How aligned is my current life with these things? If I say that I value these things, how aligned is my life with these things that I value? If these are the things that bring me joy, how often am I doing these things that bring me joy? How often am I getting to use my strengths to make a positive impact in the world? How often are my needs being met by myself or from others? Be honest with yourself here. Again, right now, this is all about awareness, just getting clarity. Are you honoring your values in the way that you're currently living? Are you making time for the things that bring you joy? Are you using your strengths in ways that feel fulfilling for you? Are you honoring your own needs? Or are you sacrificing them for others? So, awareness is a game changer. So, my invitation for you, hopefully, you have a little bit more clarity now on these things, these areas of your life. So, two things. One, you can keep adding things to the list that come through for you. You know what? This is also something else I value. Oh, you know what? This person the other day told me that this is one of my strengths. I'm going to write it down. Write it down. And then start small, but be intentional. Maybe every day you just focus on one thing. What's one thing I can do? What's one way I can live more in alignment with my values? Or what's one way I can honor my own needs today? Or what is one thing I can do today that will bring me joy? What's one way that I can use my strengths to make a positive impact in the world? Sometimes we look at lists like this and it feels overwhelming. We're like, you know what? I'm at 0%. I'm not doing any of these things. Maybe you're there, maybe not. Maybe you're at 90%. We're not going to judge the number, but be honest with yourself and be aware of what's most important and how you're currently living, and then make little tiny changes, focusing on the little shifts that you can make so that you can live more in alignment with the things that you value. You can live more in alignment with you being able to do things that bring you joy because you're worthy of joy. Joy is your birthright. You have amazing strengths that are needed on the planet. Use your strengths to make a positive impact in the world. You are also important and worthy of being cared for, and worthy of rest, and worthy of nourishment, and worthy of fun and pleasure, and all of these other things. So be kind to yourself and allow your needs to be met. That is my invitation for you. Hopefully, this was helpful. You getting a little bit more clarity. You're going to practice grace, practice self-compassion, practice being intentional with the things that you're saying yes to and the things that you're saying no to. Hope this helps. Drop a comment if anything is coming through for you. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Have an amazing day. Be intentional and continue showing up to do your part to make a meaningful impact in the world. Thanks for being here. Bye.